Welcome back to our city, where I'm pleased to be joined by Mr. Sean McLean, Miss Jada Jennings, and Mr. Jared Jennings. Welcome to the show.
Oh, thank you.
So who wants to go first? I want to hear a little bit about you guys. You want me to start with you, Jared? You want me to start with you, Jada? Jada, you look like you're... Let's go with you.
Thank you. I was born and raised in Elizabeth. I go to Terrence C. Riley School number 7, and I'm a part of the National Junior Honor Society.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So that is grade 8?
Yeah.
Okay. And do you hope to go to lower or upper or whatever it's called next year?
Yeah.
Good for you. What is your favorite subject?
My favorite is, well, it's mathematics, but right now I'm taking geometry.
Okay. So you're learning all about angles and
Yeah.
parallels and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So Jared, tell me about you. You're cousins, I understand.
Yes,
Yeah.
we are.
Okay. Who's the smarter cousin?
I am.
She may be.
Oh, you right away. You jumped in there.
I know.
It just really is. It's just true, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I was born here as well. I'm a student athlete for the Elizabeth High School. I go to Thomas Jefferson Arts Academy. And really, it's a nice academy with a lot of good teachers that love to help you, love to work with you. And that basically, I'm just trying to do my own thing, trying to get my grades up, trying to have them stay high so I can be on the football team and eventually try to be on the swimming team as well.
So Jared, tell me about the Arts Academy. Do you prefer some type of art, the plays, the music, or you know?
Well, I do music. I'm in a band. I play the tenor saxophone. I've been playing that for a couple of years now.
That's interesting. That's the big.
Oh no, it's not the smaller one. It's just medium sized one.
Oh, medium-sized one. So how's the marching band do this year?
I wasn't on a marching band because I was playing football, but I
You got to make a choice, right?
Yeah. A lot of people have been telling me to go on a marching band, but I just want to stick with football right now. Yeah.
So speaking of sticking with football, Sean, you played football for Elizabeth High a little bit, huh?
Yeah, I actually stopped playing.
Yeah, and you were playing professionally, right?
Yeah, I played semi-pro football. I played arena football for years. And I won 6 national championships with the semi-pro, and I had a great time doing it. I enjoyed it.
But you're done.
I'm done.
Yeah.
45 and done.
45 and done. So, Sean, you've been on the show before, but tell us about you and what you're doing now.
Well, right now, I used to be the Elizabeth Port Presbyterian Center youth director, and I kind of made a change in my career, and I started working as a teacher. So I'm a substitute teacher at School 23. I'm also the head freshman football coach for Elizabeth High School, and I work for YCS, or Youth Consultant Services, who work with kids who have problems as far as autism and different deficiencies. I work with those at-risk children.
So you got a big waterfront cleanup coming up, Sean, and you worked really hard to put it together. Tell us about it.
Well, I've been wanting to come back to the community and try to give back to the community a little bit more, working with the Housing Authority with the Hope 6 program, that big project of breaking down the housing projects and making the community beautified and building new homes. So I wanted to come back and do something that everyone can actually enjoy and have fun. So I decided, along with Jonathan Phillips from Groundworks, I sat down with him. I said, well, I would like to do a community cleanup, but I would like the kids from Elizabeth High School to participate in it so that they can get community service hours so they can graduate. And he sat down with me. He thought it was a great idea. And by also, being a national director of community engagement for PGK, which stands for Promise Land Kids Global, I'm able to combine the two. And I said, you know what, let's actually do a video. So we can actually shoot a video and show these young kids how they can actually help beautify and keep their community clean.
Sean, how hard is it to get kids to get involved? I'm going to ask them the same question after you're going to go first, though.
Well, I don't think it's really that hard because I'm around the kids a whole lot in school and out in the community, and I have strong ties with different community organizations, Safe Haven and Brand New Day and ePort Press, and also with the high school. So it's not really difficult, but what I try to do is I try to bring them out to do the community service, but I also try to make it fun for them. So while they're out there cleaning up, we can also make it fun.
So, Jada, what was your motivation to do this? I mean, you're in 8th grade and you're going to spend a day cleaning up the waterfront. You could be with your friends or playing on an iPhone or something, right?
Yeah, but it's fun to clean the community because this is my community too. So.
Good answer. What about you?
Well, what got me wanting to do this is that I'm always outside doing different activities, like either playing football or trying to walk and play basketball or just hang out with my cousins and friends. And I really think that me helping out cleaning the waterfront would be a wonderful idea.
So, Jada, how would you convince friends of yours who say, Jada, why are you doing this? How do you convince them to come along?
Well, you can bribe them.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer, I can tell you that.
No, but you just say it's for a good cause, and you just show them that it's really important for the community.
What would you bribe them with anyway? Your company? There you go. So how do you convince guys? I mean, convincing a bunch, girls might be a different motivation effort.
Yeah, well.
What do you say? Hey, there's going to be a bunch of girls there?
Well, most likely, pretty much. Convince them by, word of mouth, telling them that, it's a good cause to help them and that there will be many more people and kids on the street, mostly girls for the guys, so they can go out and enjoy their community.
How many of your friends coming?
Well, numbers are still building up.
That's a good answer. How about you?
Same.
But you have some.
Yes.
You have some. You've asked them. You're obviously in on this on the ground floor, so you've talked to some of your friends, right, in school?
Yeah.
Sean, what other organizations are participating?
Well, I got a confirmation from the Elizabeth Fire Department. They're going to come out with the fire prevention truck and the, I believe it's a smoke truck they're going to come out with. We didn't get the final confirmation as far as with the EMT to come out there. Groundworks is definitely going to be a big instrumental part with that. They have a green team, which is going to help take the lead with the community cleanup. We also have Carlos Torres is going to be there, the councilman in that ward. Manny Grover he should be out there and participating with us. We also have the members of Omega Psi Phi fraternity. It's my college fraternity. They're going to come from Rutgers University, and they're going to come and perform an actual step show for the children. So that's one way to try to get the kids to come out. And they're also going to talk about the importance of going to school.
You got a special guest coming too?
Yes, I have. Of course, I invited you, of course, to come out and also participate with us.
Yes,
and you are a special guest. You're the mayor of our city, and we also invited Senator Lesniak, and I was talking to his aide, and he's going to try his best to see if he could try to squeeze in there, whether it's a half an hour or hour, because he thinks it's very, very important for kids to come out and to help help beautify and clean up our community.
So, let me ask you this question: What do you think when you see somebody throwing stuff out the car window or walking down the street and they throw their wrappings on the sidewalk and they litter? What's your initial thought process there, Jada?
I'm heartbroken because this is our community. We shouldn't treat it like that. We should just put it's not that hard. Like, the garbage can is right there.
In most neighborhoods, right? There's
Yeah.
a garbage can. What about you?
Well, I feel a little disappointed that they would just easily just throw it on the ground instead of either just holding it and walking to a garbage can that is either nearby or just either up the street. And really, I just really don't feel, I feel uncomfortable, and that sometimes I have to go and actually pick up the trash for them and then put it in the garbage can.
That's impressive. I got to tell you, when I was your age, there was a commercial, and there was this big Indian standing on the side of the highway. And every time somebody would drive by and throw something out, the Indian would cry because, it was the Indians' land before it was settled by the Europeans or, by other means. And it was just like, that commercial stayed with me for a long time when I saw that Indian cry. So, are you involved in other community activities?
Well, I personally, I'm a part of the National Junior Honor Society, like I said before, and I also tutor 4th graders in language arts.
Are you really?
Yeah.
That's good. I like that. That must be fun.
Yeah.
What kind of other activities are you involved in?
Me? Well, as I said before, I'm involved with the football team and the swimming team. I'm also involved with the youth NAACP program. and that program really helps a lot of youth get together and help other people for cause that are people in need. Like I remember our last activity that we did, we went down to the train station. We actually fed the homeless.
Oh, that's nice.
Okay, good. Sean, before we close, how do people get involved in this if they want to?
Okay, the link where you can actually register for this community service event is tinyurl.com/2016 ePort Cleanup. That's tinyurl.com/2016 ePort Cleanup.
Sean, I want to thank you for coming on the show, and I
want to thank you for inviting us here and have these kids have this wonderful experience of being on your show.
I gotta tell you, Jada and Jared, you guys are great. I appreciate it. You can come on anytime you want.
Oh, thanks.
You get out of school to do this?
Yeah.
Yes, you want to come back. I want to thank my guests, Mr. Sean McLean, Miss Jada Jennings, Mr. Jared Jennings, and wish them well in the cleanup, as well as Mr. Isaiah Rivera, who was on the first part of this evening's show. I hope all of the mothers out there enjoy their Mother's Day, and I look forward to seeing you next week on another edition of Our City.
Sometimes you learn by helping others learn. Kane University.